All right. We back, man. Talking bars. We back. It's Thursday, y'all. Get up in here, man. Let's have a conversation today. Oh my gosh. What a week for hip hop, man. Hip hop is on top. Real hip hop is on top, yo. Bars is back. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm gonna wait another minute. Let y'all get up in here. Get up in the chat, man. Let's get into this one. This one's gonna be a lot of fun, man. All right. I hope y'all been drinking your water out here in New York City today. It's been a scorcher, yo. 95 degrees plus here in New York City, man. Oh, woo. It's been a crazy day so far. So if you're out there in the streets, drink your water, stay hydrated, man. If you gotta be working out there under that sun, make sure to take a break, hydrate yourself. Don't go crazy with it. We're gonna have a good show today. Get up in the chat. Hit that like button when you get up in the chat, man. Hit that like button as soon as you get up in the chat. Hit that like button as soon as you get up in the chat. I see Charlie is in the building. Charlie, what up? Charlie says, ew, that's a New York joint right there. Blocker's in the building. Y'all get up in here, man. King Kendrick is in the building. Hold up. I got something for you. Hold up.
You guys don't want it with hope. Ask Nas, he don't want it with hope.
No! Yo, listen. Real hip hop is back. Bars is back. Kendrick is body bagging Drake. Where is Drake? He was replying quick fast before. Where is Drake? I see Charlie's in the building. I see Blockers in the building. I see Iman is in the building. Harlem, what up? Harlem is here. We see Jody Nas is in the building. Trinidad and Tobago, Lance Meter Road, Karen. Jody, what up, baby? Jody's here. Yeah, Charlie, I'm good, man. I'm good. I want to ask you guys today. This is the question I want to ask you guys. Hit the comment section right now. I need y'all to hit the comment section right now. Is Drake going to do his own pop out? Hit the comments. Listen. If you're not up to speed, if you're living under a rock, if you're not up to speed, Kendrick Lamar just did his pop out concert. Dr. Dre was there. He performed a medley of songs, and one of the things that he did, and I wanna talk about this with y'all tonight. I'm from the East Coast. I'm not too up on the Bloods and Crips thing. I've been following hip hop for a long time. I've been following hip hop since the 80s, okay, 70s, 80s. I came to the United States in the 90s, so I have an idea of what goes on the West Coast, what goes on in LA, what goes on in Cali. I have an idea of the Bloods and the Crips. You go in the Blood area wearing blue, it's not a good idea. You go in the Crip area. You go in the Crip area wearing red. It's not a good idea. Okay, I followed all the shootings and all the taking outs and all the drive-bys. I followed all that stuff for years. Okay, I live in New York. I've never been to LA, but I followed the news and know what it is like to live being a Blood member or being a Crip member. Kendrick had Bloods and Crips on the same stage, dancing to his songs. This is legendary, and shout out to Kendrick for making it happen. You're looking at one of the pictures right there. They're not like us. They're not. I told people when this song first came out, I said, yo, when the summer hits, because it was still cold. It was still cold when he dropped that song. I said, yo, when the summertime hits, and they start doing concerts, people start going outside. I said, yo, this song is gonna go crazy. I've been telling y'all that. They're not like that. Shout out to Mustard on the Beat. Hit the comments, man. I'm hyped today, man. Hit the comments. Is Drake gonna respond? Can Drake respond to this? Is Drake going to gather Young Money and do a Young Money pop out? Is Drake going to call Wayne, hey, Wayne. Call New York. Yo, Nikki, I need you to call Tiger. Is Drake going to respond? This is monumental, y'all. I don't know if some of y'all understand how big this is, that Kendrick, an artist that a lot of people thought Drake was going to demolish, an artist that was not coming from a pop, an artist was that's not getting his lyrics written for him, and quite frankly, Kendrick may have less followers than Drake. I don't know for sure. I'm just saying. A lot of people thought Drake was going to run away with this one. A lot of people thought the pop songs and the ghostwriting was going to win. A lot of people weren't on Kendrick's side. A lot of people didn't think real hip hop can stand up like this. They're not like real hip hop is bodying these guys. Hit the comments, man. Let me hear what y'all got to say. Can and will Drake respond? Is Drake going to try to do his own pop out? Did y'all see the crowd? Kendrick brought Dr. Dre. Kendrick got Dr. Dre to come out the house. I see Jason is here. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to the whole Take Flight Society. Jason got a comment. Jason said, what up, y'all? He said, Red McFly met Kendrick around the Control Verse era. We been knew he was going to blow up. I sent you the pic of Red and Kendrick. Thank you for that, Jason, to your DM. I'm trying to find the video. He shout out Take Flight. Shout out to Take Flight Society, man. Iman is in the building. Shout out to Iman. Shout out to Charlie. Drop a comment, man. I want to hear from you guys tonight. Is Drake going to respond? Who is Drake going to bring out that's bigger than Dr. Dre? Who? Lil Wayne? Nicki Minaj? Does Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne want to smoke with Kendrick and the entire West? Hold on. I don't think y'all understand what Kendrick just did. I don't think some of y'all understand what Kendrick just did when he said, they're not like us. Let me read some more comments. Jason has another comment. Jason says, I knew Kendrick was going to body Drake soon as the battle started. Jason is down with the real hip hop. So Jason, I knew you were thinking like that. Shout out to Jason. Charlie got a comment. Charlie says, sleep hole winners wake up with Kill Summers. I sleep hole winners wake up with Spit Summers. Yo, Charlie, man, Charlie, stop. Charlie, stop. All right? That's facts, though. That's facts. All right? Shout out to Hova the God. You know what it is. All right? Listen, I'm going to read that again from Charlie. That's a hard bar. I like that bar. Sleep hole winners wake up and Spit Summers. Shout out to Jay. All right. Jason says, Drake isn't going to do nothing. He shouted out YG. YG was there. I saw YG on stage. Hold on. Drake ain't going to do nothing. He shouted out YG, and YG was on stage with Kendrick. Battle over. That's true. Here's my question for you guys. Where was Snoop? I didn't see Snoop. I don't know if he was in the crowd. I don't know if he was in the cut or he was backstage. I didn't see Snoop on stage. And if you look at the picture, Kendrick had a lot of heavy hitters out there. Kendrick had a lot of big names on stage with him. So I need y'all to hit the comments. We're going to talk about this tonight. Is Drake going to respond? Can Drake respond to this? Kendrick, what did Kendrick say? Hold on, let me bring that back. I'm jumping ahead of myself here. Hold up. Oh, let me double back. Hit the comments, y'all. Kendrick said, "Give me Tupac ring back, and I might give you a." Let me see what the comments are saying, man. Jason's here, Charlie's here, Blocker's here, Iman is here, Harlem's in the building. Shout out to Red McFly. Shout out to Jody. Shout out to Take Flight Society. Hit the comments. Let me hear what y'all got to say. Is Kendrick gonna respond? Iman has a comment. Iman said, "I'll be back. Let me go see the clip of that performance." Iman, it's a long show, Iman. It's on, I think it was on Amazon Music. It's a long show, Iman. Very good to watch. I haven't watched the whole thing. I've only watched pieces of it. So Iman, I got to go watch the whole thing myself too. So Iman's going to go check it out. Shout out to Iman. Shout out to Harlem. Harlem's in the building. Charlie has a comment. Charlie said, Drake should just take the L. Come on, Charlie, man. You can't have Drake just taking the L like that. Come on. Hold up. Charlie said, Drake should just take the L and keep it pushing. It's over. Kendrick said, give me Tupac's ring back. A lot of people don't know what that means. Let me give you all a little more perspective on what Kendrick means by that. So a little while back, one of Tupac's memorabilias was on sale. Was one of the rings he used to wear. You can see on the left side. And Drake ended up posting a picture of the ring. So it was speculated that Drake purchased Tupac's ring. But a lot of people, a lot of hip hop heads around was not happy when Drake dropped that song with the vocals of Snoop Dogg and the vocals of Tupac. We all know Snoop Dogg is still here with us, so we don't know if Snoop Dogg gave him the okay to use his likeness. But a lot of people were unhappy that Drake used Tupac's digitized AI voice in a song. I'm upset with that. I think we need to leave Tupac alone. All the fans want to hear is Tupac's music that he created. The real hip hop fans that were here when Tupac was alive, the real hip hop fans that love and admire and know what Tupac stands for. The only thing we want to hear is music that Tupac created himself. We do not want AI Tupac. That's blasphemous. Do not do it. And a lot of people were upset that Drake took AI vocals of Tupac and put it in a song, in a diss song, matter of fact. So I don't know how Snoop felt about it. I haven't heard Snoop say anything about it publicly. If anybody knows if Snoop responded, I don't know. But a lot of hip hop heads weren't happy with Drake using Tupac's digitized voice on a diss song. A lot of people don't understand what Kendrick just did when he did this pop out. And I'm still trying to wrap my head around it too. But when you listen to the song, They're Not Like Us, in my thinking, when he puts together a pop out, a show like this, and he brings Bloods and he brings Crips, two of the biggest gangs in LA that's been around forever. When he brings these two gangs together and show you that he can unite them all in one place at one time, and then he says to you, they not like us. That's when you think into it deep, that's a crazy statement. Everybody else in America, all these other gangs, all these other states, Drake and his whole crew, the non-rappers, the ones that have ghostwriters, You see us? Hold on, let me put that picture up again. Let me put that picture up again. This is a statement, y'all. This is a statement, y'all. They not like us. They not like us. And let me say this too. The East Coast has been on top in hip hop. We all know hip hop started out in the East, all right? New York City, stop it. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. The East Coast has been on top for a minute. The West Coast has been on top for a minute. Y'all remember when Snoop and them came through Death Row Records and they ran through the end of y'all remember that. The West Coast was on top too. Down South had their time. Down South, Randy and somebody said Down South is still running. Down South had their run. Midwest, everybody had their run. But right now, and go back to Snoop Dogg, putting together Mount Rushmore, the Mount Rushmore album with Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, E40, and Too Short. That was monumental what they did with that album, even though they didn't put it on physical CDs. I'm still mad at you, Snoop. But anyway, Snoop just gave us the Dog Pound album, right? We All We Got, WAWG. Just dropped that album. Album is fire. West Coast style. Album is fire. This beef that we had right here, thank God, well, somebody shot up Drake's house. We don't know if it was with this beef, but we just got one of the most epic battles of all time with Drake. Two of the biggest artists. One of the biggest artists, Drake, the pop artist. One of the biggest street artists, Kendrick. And listen, man, the West is on top, y'all. The West is on top right now, y'all. This summer is about to be crazy. And I know. Stories change every day. Every week there's a new story. I know. The West is on top right now. I need y'all to hit the comment section. Let me know. Hit the comments. Is Drake going to respond? Is Drake going to bring out Young Money and do his own pop out? Is he going to call Nicki? He gonna call Wayne? Hit the comment section down below. Let me hear what y'all got to say. Let me go back in the comments. Jason got a comment. Jason said, I could be wrong, but I think Snoop out helping promote the Dog Pound album. Shout out, the album is hard, man. We All We Got. Shout out to that album. The Game went live on IG saying he was home watching it. He didn't want to be there and he never picked Drake's side. A lot of people are saying that the reason why Snoop and The Game wasn't there is because they picked sides with Drake. People are saying that. Blocker has a comment. Blocker said Drake shouldn't take it as a loss, but he should take it as a lesson. Ooh, y'all dropping bars tonight. All right. Charlie, Iman, Blocker, you're dropping bars. He better think twice or get icy. All right. I see Raymond Jackson is in the building. Raymond Jackson, thanks for coming through. Raymond Jackson got a comment. Raymond says, Drake going to... All right. Thank you for that, Raymond. Charlie, I got a comment. Charlie says, is MOP Firing Squad a classic to you? MOP Firing Squad album is considered a very strong hip-hop album. Classic, I don't know if I can call it a classic, but it is a very well-loved album by hip-hop fans, Charlie. So, classic, I don't know, but it is very well-loved by hip-hop fans all over. Let's switch gears for a second. Y'all. Don't forget, comment down below. Is Drake going to do his own pop-out? Is Drake going to respond? Hit the comment section down below. So, in other news, Now, if you don't remember, Swiss Beats and Timbaland created one of the greatest phenomenons of the last 20 years. Versus. Versus was created out of the pandemic. Everyone was locked in their homes. Swiss Beats and Timbaland came together and they created a way for us to go on to social media, Instagram, number one. And they connected two artists or two groups to do versus battles against each other. Most of the groups and most of the artists were legacy artists, 80s, 90s, in the earlies. And it blew up. Versus blew up. Versus blew up like none other. Then Swiss Beats and Timbaland took verses to Jamaica. Bounty Killer and Beanie Man in Tough Gone Studios in Jamaica did the first verses where the two artists were in the same room at the same time performing. Verses went from this to this. Verses went through the roof. After Bounty Killer and Beanie Man did their verses in the same room together, we saw what verses can be. And verses took off. We started getting more verses in the same room, in the same venue, in the same arenas. The pinnacle of verses, the pinnacle, the top of the mountain of verses is when Swiss Beats and Timbaland put together New York's Dipset and Yonkers, New York, the Locks. We saw one of the greatest verses in all of the verses performances. Jeezy and Gucci was amazing. Alicia Keys was amazing. DJ Premier and RZA was amazing. All right, Snoop and DMX, rest in peace, DMX, was amazing. But the pinnacle of verses is when Jada Kiss dismantled Dipset live in New York City in Madison Square Garden. We had the crowd going crazy, everybody on social media going crazy. Verses was out of this world. Timbaland and Swiss Beats decided to sell verses for approximately $25 million. After a couple shows, after that, verses disappeared. Call it mismanagement. Call it greed. Call it what you want. The phenomenon that was created, that was called verses, was gone. In the dirt. Bury it. Gone. Swiss Beats and Timbaland have talked many times. Oh, we're bringing it back. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, we're doing. Oh, we're reworking it. Oh, we're doing. Whatever, Swiss. Whatever. On Juneteenth, Swiss Beats and Timbaland, they made an announcement. They made a special announcement. I'm going to read this to you guys. Let me just read this to you. This is from Swiss Beats. Okay? This is Swiss Beats account. The real Swiss Beats. Swiss Beats says, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. It's official. Versus is back and 100% black owned again. Okay, Swiss. All right. Let's give the people what's been missing. We will also be building new entertainment businesses on the X platform, Twitter X. Who should be the first kickoff show? Let's go. Versus on X. And Swizz ends with, never give up on your dreams or your company. Who should be the first kickoff show? Who should be the first kickoff show, guys? Hit the comments. Hit the comments. Who should Swizz Beatz and Timbaland bring back to be the first show back? A rematch? A rematch of the Dipset versus the Locks? I'm joking. Hit the comments. Let me hear from you guys. Swizz Beatz is asking you guys, who should be the first versus? Let me see what the comments is saying. I'm going to go back to Raymond's comment. Raymond says Drake is going to... All right. Charlie asks, is MOP Fine Squad a classic to you? Solid album. A lot of people love that album. Great album. Classic. I don't know. Blocker says, I got from the door DMX RIP. RIP DMX always. You know how we do, Blocker. Blocker says, by the way, happy 24th anniversary to Anarchy by Busta Rhymes. Shout out to Busta Rhymes' album Anarchy. Jason got a comment. Jason says, versus. I'm gonna keep you posted if I'm back in the group chat. Yo, Jason, man, listen. Keep it low profile, Jason. Don't say nothing crazy. All right? If you get back in the group chat, Jason, chill. Don't rile up Timbo and Swizz. All right? Let's get a few shows in first, Jason, before you say anything. All right? Shout out to Jason. Blocker said Versus needs to come back. Well, it's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back, Blocker. Your boy Timbo said it's on the way. All right? Your boy Timbaland says it's on the way. It's coming back. Jason says Usher versus Chris Brown. Wait a minute. Didn't Usher do a versus? I can't remember. Jason would like to see Usher versus Chris Brown. Okay. Blocker has a comment. Blocker says they actually should do a TV show sitcom versus TV show sitcom. Interesting. How would that work, Blocker? How would a versus TV show sitcom go? Hit the comments. Let me know what you're talking about. So it looks like Versus is coming back, guys. Let's keep our eyes open for that. Let's move on to other news in the hip hop world. If you're not up to speed on what's going on in the world of hip hop right now, Jason says no, Usher didn't. All right. So Usher, Chris Brown, that'll be an amazing versus. Usher versus Chris Brown. You know what? There's a lot of people that think that Chris Brown is the new Michael Jackson. I don't agree with it. I hate when people say that. That's blasphemy. Michael Jackson changed the game. Chris Brown is amazing. I'm not saying he's not amazing. I just don't get it. But Jason says Usher versus Chris Brown. I'm going with Usher if that happens. All right. Iman has a comment. Harlem's in the building. Iman says Mary J. Blige versus Mariah Carey. Whew. Listen, y'all. Iman, listen. I know Mariah got a heavy catalog. I know Mariah does her Christmas thing every year. She does her thing. I know Mariah's always on TV and all that. Look, Iman, I know all that. I know all of that. I'm picking Mary J. Blige over Mariah Carey. I'm sorry, y'all. If Mariah Carey versus Mary J. Blige, I'm going with Mary J. Like sweet morning dew, I took one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. I'm going with Mary. A lot of y'all don't know, man. In the 90s, when that Mary J. Blige Share My World album came out, man, I was in a dark place, y'all. I was in a dark place, man. I was in a dark place But Share My World album took me and brought me out of the door. Yo, share my world. Won't you leave? Promise you. Listen. Share My World took me out of a dark place, yo. Iman, I'm going with Mary J. Blige, man. I'm sorry. Charlie got a comment. Charlie says, who you got in that, Jason? Charlie's asking Jason. Charlie got another comment. Charlie says, Drake versus Kendrick. Elon had the bread to make that happen. Listen. Charlie has a good point. This buildup that we've had with Drake and Kendrick is crazy. All right, think about it. Drake, a lot of people say that Drake has been running the rap game for the last 10 years or so. Okay, Drake has a huge following. Drake has hits after hits after hits after hits after hits. Drake has a lot of accolades, Grammys, awards, all of that stuff. Kendrick is in the same boat, y'all. Ever since Kendrick came out, you can't tell me Kendrick has had a bad album. You can say some are better than some, yes. But you can't tell me Kendrick has released a bad album yet. No, he hasn't. Kendrick has the accolades. Kendrick has the following. Kendrick has the hits. Kendrick has the bars. So if Swiss Beats and Timbaland set up a Drake versus Kendrick, all this momentum that's been building up to this, they can sell out an arena, guys. Hold up. I'm going to come back to Remy Ma in a minute. Hold up. I'm going to come back to Remy in a minute. Give me a second. Let me get you Charlie done started something here. Hold up. Charlie done took me off of my game here and put me somewhere else. Hold up. Okay? All right? Drake versus Kendrick in a versus to kick off versus to bring versus back out from the grave? Do you know how crazy Instagram is going to go? Do you know how bananas X is going to be with the tweets or the X's? Facebook is going to go bananas. Amazon Music is going to go. Apple Music. Listen, Charlie. If Swiss Beats and Timbaland pull off a Drake versus Kendrick versus, they got to do it when the fire is hot. They can't wait till the end of the year to do this. They got to do this in the next few months while the hype is still here. We all know how music cycles go. Something in the news always pops up, and 1 minute this is here, and we go in another direction the other minute. They got to do this while the fire is hot. Charlie, it's going to be crazy. I'm here for it, too. I'm here for it. If it happens, I'm here for it. But you're not going with Kendrick. I'm letting y'all know. I'm going with Kendrick. All right, let's get back to the other news. I'm sorry. Let's get back to this here. Let's get back to this. I want to go through this. Let me just read the comments real quick. Blocker says, and actually, TV show sitcom versus works the same way as song versus song, artist versus artist, and producers versus producers. Okay, Blocker. All right. Iman has a comment. Iman says a beat versus with DJ Mustard and whoever. This is a good time for that too, Iman. Shout out to Iman. That's a good comment. DJ Mustard is on fire right now. This beat he put together, and DJ Mustard has been releasing some good stuff before too, so I don't want to use this beat here. But with this momentum that DJ Mustard has right now, yes, it would be a good idea to get him on a versus. Listen, you got to take the opportunities when they come and strike. So yes, Iman, I agree. I think the DJ Mustard versus anybody right now will work. All right. In the news, if you're unaware, Remy Ma's son has allegedly been arrested for attempted murder charge. I'm going to read this here. Rapper Remy Ma, 23-year-old son, has been charged over the 2021 fatal shooting of a man in Queens, the NYPD said yesterday. Jason Scott and another man, Richard Seigert, 22, these guys are young, 22, 23, were nabbed on first-degree murder charges Tuesday night, 3 years after 43-year-old Darius Gilbrew was gunned down in a brazen broad daylight attack. So, and I know this has nothing to really do with Remy Ma. You know, this is her son. But this man is only 23 years old. And his co-defendant is 22 years old. That's young, guys, to be caught up in that type of lifestyle, whether it's true or not. You have a mother that's... Say what you want to say about Remy. If you don't like her, you don't like her as an artist, you don't think she's talented, whatever the case is. Since Remy Ma has been released from prison, from doing her prison time, she has done a lot of great things for herself, guys. Remy Ma has come out of prison and released albums. She's gone on huge talk shows. Remy Ma was the co-host of Ellen DeGeneres at one time. Ellen DeGeneres show. Remy Ma was the co-host on. Remy Ma has did the Love and Hip Hop stuff. I know a lot of people don't like Love and Hip Hop, but Love and Hip Hop is huge. She went on there, she did that. Since Remy Ma has come out of prison, she's been doing a lot of big things. She's doing her clothing line. She did a clothing line with VIM. If you're not from New York, I don't know if VIM is in other states, but VIM is a clothing store here in New York City. We call it Vim. She's done some Vim Vexen, I think is what it's called. She's released perfume lines. She's released clothing lines. Remy Ma has been doing big things since she came home. How are you the son of Remy Ma? You're close to Papoose, another megastar. How do you get involved in something like this? Hit the comments, guys. Sometimes I'm really puzzled by these things. Sometimes I don't see it clearly. Hit the comments. How does a man, 23-year-old, the son of Remy Ma, stepson of Papoose, two mega superstars that want not for money? Listen, Remy Ma is doing Chrome 23 right now. Remy Ma is getting a serious bag. I would guess that her son doesn't. I don't know, guys. Hit the comments. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes I overthink things. Sometimes I don't really think clear about these things. I think if I'm the son of Remy Ma, I'm the stepson of Papoose, my life will be really good. I'll have opportunities to do big things. I wouldn't be in the streets like this, getting my name caught up in attempted murder charges. But hit the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this. Again, today we're talking about Kendrick. We're talking about They Not Like Us, the Pop Out. Can Drake come back from this? We all know that Drake has a huge fan base. His fans love him. Can he come back from this? Can he make a comeback and say, hey, oh yeah? You can do it, I can do it too. Can Drake do something as huge as having Bloods and Crips all on one stage dancing together to what might be the summer's anthem? This might be the summer anthem, y'all. This might be the summer anthem. I'm just saying. I don't know what song's going to be bigger than this coming out, but this might be the biggest summer anthem right now. Kendrick survived this. I have one picture I wanted to show y'all. I don't know what I did with. Oh, I got it. I want to show y'all one more picture here. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. We're also talking about verses. Verses is back. Who do you want to see with the first verses? Drop a comment in the comment section down below. Kendrick is coming for Drake's neck. Drake fans are quiet right now. Drake fans are quiet. I don't know where they at. Drake is quiet. Where is Drake? Let me put another picture up here for you guys. So on stage, you got Russell Westbrook. They not like us. They not like us. You got Russell Westbrook. You got DeMar DeRozan. Two huge NBA stars from LA, of course. Dancing on stage with Kendrick, DJ Mustard. This has to be a huge blow to Drake, y'all. And I know Drake has sort of gone quiet with this beef recently. He's kind of taken a step back. I don't know if he was admitting defeat. While the beef was going on, he was pretty braggadocious, posting pictures of Tupac's ring, tagging Kendrick in those posts. They went back and forth for a minute. Kendrick says, look, you know what? I'm going to end all this. I'm going to end all this. I'm going to bring out the doctor on you. I'm going to bring out one of the biggest artists, not of this generation. I'm going to bring out one of the biggest artists that's been around the game since the 80s. I'm going to bring out somebody I look up to. I'm going to bring out one of the gods of the West Coast. I'm going to bring out one of the biggest producers ever. I'm going to bring out the guy that has a classic album, The Chronic. I'm going to bring out the guy that everybody went to if they wanted a hit record. I'm going to bring out Dr. Dre. Your call, Drake. Who are you going to bring out, Drake? Who are you going to bring out bigger than the doctor? What are you going to do, Drake? Hit the comments, y'all. There's a lot of Drake fans out there popping a whole lot of stuff. When Kendrick dropped the song, Drake dropped the song the next day. Now the whole internet, you can't go on to X right now. I hate saying X. I keep wanting to say Twitter. You can't go on to X right now and don't see a Kendrick post. You can't go on to Instagram right now and scroll for 3 seconds and don't see a Kendrick post. No Ghost Rider. They not like us. They not like us. They not like. Let me put that picture up again. There's a lot of subliminal warfare going on, y'all. There's a lot of subliminal warfare going on right now, y'all. They not like us. Maybe he's talking to New York too. Maybe he's talking to New York as well. Maybe he's talking to every other state. Maybe he's talking to Atlanta too. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Listen, man. I'm here for it, y'all. I'm here for it. I hope that Drake does respond. I will hate to see Drake go out sad like this. I don't think Drake has a summer anthem as big as this song. Of all the diss song that Drake has released so far, I really don't think any of those songs is as big as this song. One of the things that this song is doing is the production of it is tailor-made for crip walking or blood walking or whatever. This beat right here is tailor-made for the West Coast. Yeah, East Coast rappers, Atlanta rappers can rap on this beat. Yeah, they can. But when you listen to this beat and you listen to that song, you listen to those bars that Kendrick put together, it's a perfect match. And this is what I love about hip hop. I love when a producer can put together a great beat, and I love when an artist can put together words to match up with that beat, and I love that marriage that they both have. Iman has a comment. Iman said, Drake has some cool slow jams. He does. But I think if Drake wants to come back at this performance, he cannot do it himself. Drake performing by himself, trying to match this performance from Kendrick, it's not going to work. Yes, Drake has a lot of hits. I'm not saying Drake don't got hits, y'all. Drake got hits. But if Drake wants to match this performance, what this performance did, the names of the people that were on stage, the guest appearances, Drake cannot just do any little show and think that it's going to match this. Drake has to bring out the heavy hitters. I don't think he's going to get Snoop. I don't think he's going to get the game. The game and Snoop, they're not going to go against the West. They're not. Don't even think that they're not going to go against the West. Drake might have to get Meek Mill. Who else? He might have to get Meek Mill. He's definitely going to have to get Nicki. He's definitely going to have to get Lil Wayne. And I don't think Lil Wayne wants to go against K-Dot. I don't think Wayne wants that kind of smoke. But if Drake, in this era of hip-hop that we have, that you have to prove yourself, you have to come out and prove that you are the best. If Drake wants to salvage himself, wants to salvage some sort of a dominance in hip-hop, he cannot take this L just like this. He can't. If he takes this L, it's going to be remembered forever. Everybody's going to talk about this. They're already talking about this. So he has to come back and do something monumental. His guests have to be big names. All right? Kendrick had Tyler, the Creator, out there. Okay? YG was on stage on there. Okay? Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre don't pop out for everybody, yo. And I know Dr. Dre and Kendrick got a relationship, yes. But Dr. Dre does not come out just for anyone. He came out, he performed, and he even introduced some of the songs from Kendrick. So hit the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'm going to say it one more time, man. West Coast is on top right now. What Kendrick just did was amazing for hip hop. It shows that an artist that writes his own rhymes, a real MC, can dominate the hip hop space. A real MC can get the spotlight that they deserve. A real MC can run this rap game. Not those happy-go-lucky singers singing these pop songs that come and go out there every month. Real MCing. Going on stage and performing a song straight through, 6 minutes straight without missing a beat. Real MCs. So hit the comment section, man. Let me know what you guys think. Is Drake going to respond? Is Drake going to have to go get Young Money to put together something? Is Drake done? Is it over? Is Drake out of here? Hit the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel. I want to thank you guys again for coming through, spending Thursday night with us, Thursday Night Live. This is Talking Bars. Don't forget, yo, today we dropped our Throwback Thursday video. Y'all go check it out. Crazy Jay-Z Sauce Money Joint. Go check it out. Don't forget, Saturday we got another Versus coming. Versus video dropping Saturday morning. Turn your notifications on. Check that out. And it's your boy on Slaw Tree. Thanks for coming through. I'm a